crazy. Like we got some shit album.
I'm for the fans.
Hey, chat, do y'all want baby?
Yes.
Y'all want Lil Baby to rap? Say yes or no.
Electrolytes?
Yes or no?
Obviously.
Dominic, get on the fucking rap mic and rap.
Obviously.
Shit.
Mad yes. Hella yes. Hella. Thank you for the sub with the problems.
Don't blue ball.
What'd you say?
You busting him right now.
Busting the money. What that mean?
If I'm whispering, why the fuck you saying that?
Acting like you can't hear this shit. Yo, getting the mic right here.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Let me say it right now. I guarantee you I can't hear that shit.
I whisper that.
I ain't got to get in here.
All right. Yeah, busting that shit. Okay, cool.
It means 50-50.
That's it. Hey, go get Jay Rick for me.
All right. Yo, Jay Rich.
Damn.
I need a Celsius on this shit.
What I said?
Chat, what Lil Baby say?
See, that's what he said. That
Yo,
ain't
one
what
thing I want to say, gang, I dead ass appreciate the hospitality, no cap. Allowing me to stream your shit in your crib. Dead ass, that's love, broski. I appreciate that. Thank you. What you need Jay Rich for? You want him to engineer? That's
Yeah.
it. All right, Jay Rich, he wants you to engineer.
That's K Rich.
Trump, man.
That's K Rich.
I mean K Rich. I'm saying Jay Rich.
This is Jay Rich here,
My bad, gang. K Rich. He wants you to engineer the shit.
bro.
Are you drunk?
You drunk as hell.
I'm drunk
You
as
want Jay
hell.
Rich
Like,
here? Or is it Jay Rich and K
He coming.
Rich?
K Rich, gang. I just said K Rich.
Yeah, he said he
Jay
want
Rich
Jay
coming.
Rich, bro.
Oh, I'm fried. Jay Rich, your engineer?
You already there. Oh,
My bad, bro. I knew
Yeah, we
K
take
Rich.
the
I didn't know you had a J Rich.
Shake it about it, bro.
go to
Damn, I'm not gonna lie, that's fire. I'm gonna get to learn. I fuck with that.
pull it up.
Let's do it. Which one, Rim?
Yeah, I don't love Ram, but
Watching the way these guys move,
I'll pay it, bro.
that's cool.
Hey, W Lil Baby
I'ma text
in the
him.
chat.
I'll
W
pay it,
Lil
bro.
Baby.
I'll pay it, bro.
Find this Rim.
What is it? I'll do it, chat. I want to see it.
You drunk, man. Let me do
Don't do it.
Not
I
drunk.
exported the beat one time.
No, we exported the.
I want to see it.
I got you though.
Don't do it,
What was the Detroit shit?
bro. Chat.
The Detroit shit was this shit, huh? Yeah, I got FL. Nah, I got
Don't
all
do
that
it.
shit on here already, bro.
All right. I won't do it. I won't do it. I'm not gonna get involved. Now you're right, Chris. I'm gonna just watch. You are right. I'm God. You're right. Fuck it. I'm not gonna even get involved. It's not in my world.
What the fuck? Oh, we gotta close the door.
You're doing too much. You're right. I'm gonna just watch.
So the what's it called is
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
DSG presents
They're just gonna force me to watch the commercials, aren't they?
a comfort.
On God, y'all are right. On God, y'all are right. My bad.
bring it in here.
You know me, bro. I just want to help, bro. I don't want to. But you're right. People are looking at it like, oh, Aiden wants to. You're right. No, you're right.
That's
On God, you're right. I gotta stop doing that for real.
Right there. You
If they not cheeser, cuff them, convy,
want it?
snaggy hose, sweater. Oh God, there's no point for me to even like. You know what I mean? Y'all get it.
Dogs in the chat. Yeah, chat. I'm dead not.
Y'all right, bro. On God, y'all right.
I'm not fried again.
Because guess what, chat? Nobody else doing it for me.
Discord BC fuck with the rim shit.
Y'all know that.
So we gonna run the rim shit.
Real
I'm not
shit.
gonna lie, you gonna rip this shit.
Yeah, you're right, Ligo. It's a good beat. No, chat, on God, W chat. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all all right. But y'all right. Y'all right. Most time, y'all right.
My shit.
Little
I got
baby
this
can
shit
record
on.
because that beat
Here,
is not.
right here. I got you.
I'm
You
sorry.
got 10 headphones. All right.
What they could hear you in the hit, man?
Yeah, they finna hear everything. Let me just turn this off, turn this down, and then I gotta turn this on. Chat, let me know if y'all hear. Yeah, do you hear? Do you hear now?
No, check it. That's a.
I like the beat.
I don't think that should
A
be.
big
No beat.
element you.
Nah, yo, they be trolling, gang. I promise you, they were saying this beat before. We could go through more beats if you want to. It's whatever.
Go to them. We can knock this shit out.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it then.
What beat y'all?
Was fucking with diamonds. Look at this shit. Let me play this shit for you.
Oh, y'all was like turned up here.
That one. I fucking this shit.
Shit hard.
Y'all like this one?
You want to rim or this? What you fuck with more?
Try that one. I'll try that one out.
All right, let's do it.
I'm fucking with the chat. Anyway, I want to try.
Let's do it, chat. He doing it for y'all. Let me get some pink in the chat. Okay, Jay Rich, Max, nice to meet you, gang. I'm excited to learn. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because I'm trying to learn this shit. I'm gonna make an own song.
Nah, he's gonna make a good ass song out of this, bro.
Shit right, so I'm ready. I don't want to produce no bum ass shit, bro. That's whack. All right, let's do it. Chat, Jay Rich taking over. This little baby producer, he going crazy. Let's do it. What you say? Huh?
You got your chain set up already?
Yeah, look. So how I do it, you can change it. But like I just recorded through mic 1. This gonna be him right there. And then this shit going. If he talking to mic, it's picking up. You feel me? We just gotta close the door.
Where is auto tune and stuff?
I got Metatune. Shit all on. Hold on, let me see.
Imagine being a little baby producer. What? What about it? You fell off. You're a weirdo. I ain't gonna lie.
So you can
That's
adjust
way
that shit.
more fire, child. What you?
However you want.
No, he doesn't, Lico.
You want me to play it out loud? The beat? Leave it. Hey, chat, W little baby in the chat.
Yeah.
4 hours of steak, 1 hour of clips, 3 hours reacted max bang chill shooter day. And Zeno, you still watched the entire thing.
Get a wham in the chat. Let me get a wham in the chat. Yo, it's vibes, guys. Everyone chill. We good.
Now, actually, today really was a W stream. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know, like, gambling, like, for a long time. I had a good day today. All shit aside, I really did. But if y'all didn't fuck with it, y'all don't gotta watch. Y'all don't gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Y'all don't gotta watch if you don't like the streams.
What do you like his return speed at?
Like at least like 5.
Okay.
At least like
5.
Like 5 milliseconds. Not too much.
Okay.
Appreciate that, chat. Much love.
Yeah, you can just add all that shit. You be using Pro Tools out soon, right? I'm finna switch over. By the time I make my shit.
That's crazy that he's using.
Nah, I don't got it installed. I'm not gonna lie. But I know how to do FL. Anything you need, I got it. We gotta change
Thank
the
you,
BPM
Lico.
too.
Much love, Zeno.
Huh? Yeah, can you get his room straight? What you say?
Thank you, Greeny.
Like green for him?
Not Greeny. It ain't the chat that hates some bitches that are
No, I
just
think
like,
it's on. Oh, that's valid.
I don't know what it is.
Can you make?
I ain't gonna lie, all shit aside, it's like the internet right now.
Oh yeah, chat. Let's go.
Internet got a very weird.
Everybody be asking me, man, does the Bluetooth actually?
Shut the fuck up.
Like, oh shit.
Make sure the door closed.
When's your Indian? Nah, this beat's good as fuck. Who made this beat?
Turn it down and turn my mic up. Turn my mic up.
Nah, Chad, he's about to go crazy. Trust me, bro.
Turn the music.
Every rapper mumbles. Catch the beat,
So he can hear us.
and they freestyle, and then you guys get it, bro. Shut
I'll
up. You
do it
know.
for you.
You gotta find the melody first, Chad. That's what he's trying
Yeah.
to do. You gotta find the melody first.
Turn you loud in here. Turn the music down and turn the mic up a little bit. That's on me.
Chad, he's gonna punch in line by line.
Yeah.
Freestyle, but punching in.
I down and walking. Man, I saw these spots. Rather be so shy. Man, my dog, he started. And he said no car.
You gotta close the door. Yeah, you gotta go crazy. B's gotta hop on it too. Fuck. What is that? Oh, he's playing music upstairs. Wait, is Baby in LA or Miami or in Atlanta? I think. Oh, Atlanta probably. You're weird, Chris. Okay, Rich. Can I get my OG badge? I'm about to actually reset everyone VIPs and OGs. I like to do it very so often. What up, Young and Ace? What's up, bro? He's like you. If it doesn't work, he just leaves. I guess when have I ever done that?
Give me another
Okay.
You recording? I can hear y'all. Yeah, dirty phone, styrofoam cook. I was finding all of us stuff. I was showing all of us stuff. I was finding all of us stuff. Walking in a styrofoam cup. We have fun, all of us stuff. 10 chains, all of us bust. Money coming, all of us straight. I was showing all of them fuck. 200, eat it, take fuck. Now shot 5, don't touch. Bro can't come out, don't bust. Real shine, niggas, no crap. Real shine, niggas, no cap. I was trying to find no crap. I'm for niggas, no cap. Real shine, bro. Y'all still got y'all mic on? I can hear y'all. I can hear you. Nah. I hear like y'all still got y'all mic on. But I can like hear y'all while I'm recording.
I'm finna mute it. I got you, gang. I got you.
And turn the headphone. Turn the beat down a little bit. Turn the beat down a little bit.
Chris, what are you saying, dumbass?
I don't play no one way. All this shit on one way. Sure, I'm feeling money. Then I push out runway. Try to rock and push out runway. All this shit going one way. I'm saying, come on down a little bit. I'm gonna get it all done one day. Try to rock and push out the runway. Mama gonna live like Monday. Yeah, money comes Sunday to Sunday. Try to rock and push out the runway. Yeah, come on. Money comes Sunday to Sunday. Yeah. Money comes Sunday to Sunday. Yeah. Try to rock and push out the runway. She don't like Monday. Yeah. Try to rock and push out the runway. She don't like a nigga like fun. Yeah. She don't like a nigga like fun. Hey, come on. Money comes Sunday. Turn the beat down a little bit, twin.
Introducing the second generation.
I just want to see the verse that little baby gonna spit on this.
Beat down.
Hey, Young and Ace, this ain't me.
Yeah.
It's not me, Young and Ace.
Shit out of here.
Hold on.
Money don't come on Sunday. Money come Sunday. Turn it. Yeah. Money comes Sunday.
You're weird. Yo, nah, Pris. No, I mean, Lico, you're weird. Bro.
Shit, week. I ain't fired shit week.
Shit, that's not a bad idea. Shit, pretend it's my house. Fuck it.
For her old school antique. I'm following them boys. Turn it. Money comes Sunday to Sunday. Now you might gotta turn the mic down a little bit. Money comes Sunday.
Nah, reports. I'm about to end the stream, to be honest. Bitch. Nah, I'm kidding.
I need boy than shit.
So is that or no about what?
Got to attack. I don't need more, she got to attack. I don't need four, I gave one rest. I don't swear, don't say, don't slack.
There you go.
I don't want love, she got to attack. I don't fall, I can't go back. I don't need bar, just can't go back. I don't need fall, you can't hold back. I don't want love, she got to attack. I don't need fall, I do something back. I don't need
soon, sweater.
So bad. I don't need fall, can't do so bad. I'm gonna love you, do so bad. Money come Monday, Sunday. Put you on, put you on the runway. Shoot shot for the more than gunplay. I'm not for right now, we runway. I'm not for shit going runway. I'm on Sunday. These shots right on there on the dead end. These shots right there on the one way. These shots right there on the one way. These shots right there on the one day. I can push out the runway. I can push out the runway. Come on. Big shots right there in on the
Ace needs lean.
Big shots right there.
I don't have any lean. I kicked the cup. Ace, I kicked the cup.
Beach house spot dead in on
Ace needs lean.
He found his flow.
Ace, I kicked the cup. No, I kicked it.
Money comes Sunday to Sunday. Beach house spot dead in on the runway.
Nah, Chris, you're weird.
Money comes. Yeah.
Come on, Ace.
Money comes Sunday to Sunday. Three trap spots dead in on the one day. Shot it, I can push you out the runway. Come on, shot it, I can push you out the runway. Get it.
Hold on.
Shot it, I can push
Well, Presley, go. I'm actually getting off, chat. I'm getting off. Does he see me? Yo, it's good. No way, Lico, dude. Can you guys see me? Why can't he hear me? He's what? Oh, he's on a starting student screen? I think he's gonna smile when he sees me. There. Fuck, he actually doesn't want to like see me, bro. Wait. I could AI face him. Oh, that would get clips. Wait, what's this? What could this screen be? Does anyone want to guess what it is? Yo!
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, what the fuck, you,
What do you mean? I like your chain.
Wait, you can see me?
Yeah.
Wait, am I alive? How?
Because I can see through your camera. Duh, silly.
Wait, am I live?
Yes.
No, I'm not. I'll go live though right now.
Yeah, let's get into it.
Let's jump into it, darling.
How you feeling?
Oh, you can see me.
Eyes
Oh,
on
wow.
Wait, do you see me?
Not anymore.
Damn.
What's up, my dog?
How you been?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, man. You look great, sound great,
Yo,
healthy.
New York,
Love to see it. I like the chain, bro. What is that?
oh, fuck out of
Oh,
here.
it's a gift somebody got me the other day. Speaking of great gifts, you got me a great gift. It's an ice. Some ice.
Oh shit, it's an ice box. Damn.
I bought all my chains out for stream. I didn't know which chain was gonna hit, so I just brought all the stuff
Oh my goodness.
in. Shit.
Wait, where's the Nokia one?
That's locked up.
You don't wear it?
I'm not wearing belt loops.
Oh, okay. Yo, is that the new OVO chain?
You know what time it is. Stop this.
Damn.
What's up, chat? Wait, everyone's saying my mic is shit.
It is? It's kind of low. I think it's a bit low.
They're saying the mic is and they can't hear me. Oh, somebody's helping me.
Oh, wait, I think, is Lico controlling it, Kai?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, shout out to Lico. He's from Quebec. He's from Quebec. He's a Canadian legend.
Payback Law legend. I was out when I was doing that Belgium walk the other day. I ran into like 4 guys. They spun the car around. I was like, oh man, I got booked. And they got out of the car and they were like, yo, Montreal, bro. It was love. Payback Law boys, you know?
Wait, where are you right now?
I'm outside, daddy.
wait, what?
It's late. It's like 2 a.m.
2 a.m. where you're at?
You know, Party's streaming steak for the first time tonight. No. Aiden, I don't think you understand. If you think we played, this guy is tweaked.
Wait, so where is he? Like, why is he not with you?
Because he's making music.
Oh shit.
So
wait, I see a mic behind you. Are you making music tonight too?
I was recording actually earlier.
Damn, just like that, just right in the hotel room.
Yeah, I haven't been to a studio in years.
What the fuck?
I was just recording the hotel.
Mm.
How's the new crib? Do we get a crib tour tonight?
Nah, I wanted you to pull up and I wanted you to throw me like a crazy party and then I'll do like a real tour.
Okay.
When do you want?
Congrats on.
Thank you. Like, when do you want to come over?
I don't know. I got a couple shows left, so maybe after that.
Wait, when are you done with tour?
Maybe my birthday party at your crib.
I'm down. Let's do that. I'll throw you the craziest party.
All right. I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay, so should we get into it?
Yeah, we should. Let's start gambling. They're still complaining about my mic, Kai.
Gambling.
Oh. Okay, Lico will fix it. I think Lico can fix it. Lico, is it turned up all the way?
They're like, Aiden's so loud. Aiden's too loud. Aiden looks like oh no, I'm not gonna read that.
What'd they say, bro? Just say it.
Joking. Honestly, no, I was joking. There wasn't even a comment. I was just joking. Yo, shout out to I didn't even get to do an intro or anything.
Oh, go ahead. No, I'll shut up. I'll mute. No, go ahead. I'll mute. Go ahead. Do your intro. Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying?
Should I do AI face?
Yeah, sure. I don't know. Can you hear me though? Can everybody hear me? What's up?
Should I AI face really quick?
I want to make sure everybody can hear me.
All right, whose face?
They said I'm a little too quiet.
Whose face? Nah, don't be weird, chat. I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
The midget's face.
Oh, is that better?
Do Eddie's? All right, Lico, let's do Eddie's face.
Oh, Mike, like, what do you guys want me to do? You want me to fight? This isn't a Screamo stream, boys. Relax.
Does he have aura chat? Yes or no?
How about now? It's better. Yup. They're like, yup. Turn the gain up a little bit on that. Yeah, thank you, Lico. Turning my gain up. There
Yo, Lico, do mine! What are you doing, Lico?
Yeah? Okay.
Do my shit!
All right, you know what it is. Welcome to a little late night. Well, I mean, late night for me, but, little low-key gambling stream. Shout out to my brother, Aiden. You know what I'm saying? little Steak's eighth birthday. Call this a punishment stream right here. 8 years of taking all our money, and now tonight we take it all back.
I like that.
And if everything goes to plan, and one day I'll change my name from the boy to the man. You understand what I'm saying? Cheers to each and every one of y'all.
Cheers, Drake.
That was my intro, and you fucked it up.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Wait, can I get
I said to add you. I said to add you in the Discord after I did the intro, but it's all good though.
Shit, my bad. Do you want to? Yeah, cheers. Do you want to keep talking? Should I mute up again?
No, it's all good. Well, you fucked it up now, so we may as well gamble. What's that? Is that a bunk bed behind you?
No, it's a loft. I have a loft in my room.
So you climb up
the
ladder?
Yeah.
Sleep?
If we hit a big win, I'll climb up, then I'll jump off.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yo, Kai, how do I get to the gambling?
Stop.
First timer.
Wait, who just joined?
I'm so green. Who's that?
Who's that?
Oh, it's the pattern caller, baby. That's what the fuck I need. Oh, I know that voice.
Hey, Felix.
That's a real.
How's it going, guys?
That's a real Quebecois man right there. If I've ever heard one.
Why do you sound AI? X?
I am AI.
He is AI.
So how many match wins today, guys? 2 or 3?
5.
Yeah, please.
Predicts?
Please. Kai, wait, come back and do whatever you just did.
I want to add cuff him. Yes or no?
Back on like the.
He's adding
Oh, he was adding X. Yeah.
Holy shit, that balance looks crazy. 3 point. Yo, you're about to hit. Wait, you're about to hit Opal.
I know. That's at the very least. I need to we need to stay in it enough for a little Opal balance. I mean, an Opal bonus tonight.
Opal, brother, you're crazy, bro.
Wait, we need Train.
Bro, you're that deep in. I did not know.
Tell Train to look at my phone. I gotta invite him.
I'm not even Opal yet.
It's a sickening.
Tell Train look at his phone. Check his phone.
Yeah, I mean, I bet
it's I mean, if anyone knows,
I know.
Wait, no, I can invite him over Discord. I'm mad.
Trust me.
No bad vibes today, guys.
No, not at all. It's all.
Oh, he's in here, chat. He's in here. You can join.
I feel like we got the fucking real hitters in here. We're missing one. We're missing one hitter.
Yeah, we need the big Train, bro. That's the actual. Wait, he's in.
We got. Is he?
Wait, hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm just texting him right now.
X, what's the first call tonight?
No, I'm not. Wait, can I get the first call, please? Please. No, please.
Okay.
Me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to pick me.
Right. Let him do it. Let him do it. He knows.
Thank you.
Aiden, go ahead, boys.
Hey, Train.
Wow. Our goal.
Nah, that's Stakes Big 4.
Hi, Train.
This is Stakes Big 4 for sure.
We're doing one.
Our goat is here. W's in the chat for the goat.
What's up, brothers?
For the originator, none greater. Absolutely.
I appreciate that love, bro. How you guys doing? You guys winning, losing, or what?
We haven't even started yet. We're just waiting for you. What a slapper stream. I've dreamed of this night.
Me too. Let's
all my fucking guys in one spot.
Let's piss Eddie off tonight, yeah?
Oh, please. 8th birthday, my ass. You know what I mean?
That is crazy.
It started 2 years ago, 8th birthday. These guys, huh? Can't
when do I talk?
Over our eyes, BJ.
AI face?
True.
Legal, could you AI face me?
8th birthday. Thank you for everything. We actually do at some point, all of us. I mean, like, look, it's a lot of back and forth, but honestly, shout out to Steak, and obviously they brought us all together. So these are my gang members right here, man, for real. So I appreciate.
Hell yeah.
If anything, I appreciate the friendships, man, the memories. We've had a lot of good times. So guys that I never would have got to meet otherwise. So thanks to Eddie, Bijan, everybody at Stake, for fucking lining it up. Lico, let me know when you're done making this a Picasso painting, brother, and I'll start clicking buttons. You know what I mean?
You stole Lico from me. He's not even doing any of my shit anymore. So that's just great.
Yeah, perfect. Aiden, what's your call? Just
wanted.
Obviously, I don't even know why we asked.
I want to do $100,000 buy.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that.
Crazy, my boy.
Yeah, off the rip.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Let's do it. Let's all do a shot for the other guys in here. Let's get it.
Yeah, of course. Here we go.
Zoom out screen.
Lico, fix my
screen,
shit,
dog.
Yo, bro, I run out Lico, dog.
Should I cam up?
Yo, I'm done, bro. Yeah, yes. We need your camera.
Oh, let's figure this out. Let me think about this.
Bro, y'all are laughing, dog. He's not even working for me anymore.
I'm fucking old. I don't know how to do this shit anymore.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not gonna lie. Having the screens open, I don't know how to do it at once. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
on camera at the same time as OBS.
Why don't we just do voices then? Why don't we just do voices and I?
Fine, I got you. Look, yeah, we can only do voices. I got you on Discord. Look.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
First call.
Full screen would be amazing.
Well, that would be great. Imagine.
Come on now.
Right click cog. What the? Oh, I see. Okay.
Come on, right here.
Got to turn train up a little bit. I can't hear it. Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
100x. We got a revolver. 100x revolver.
It's okay. Sorry, at least it wasn't a dud.
Money back.
Yep.
Yeah. No, well, you can turn that down a little bit too. Thank you. Okay. One more, maybe, Aiden, or what?
Yeah, money back, run it back. That's the rules.
True.
What pattern is that, X?
Nothing.
Wait,
nothing.
why are you laughing,
nothing,
Cheezer?
okay.
Wait, Chad, is this funny?
I got excited.
Yeah. No. Oh, I'm gonna mute it.
Oh, virtual camera. I see. Okay.
Thank you.
Chad, should I add Cheezer? Yes or no?
I don't think I'm even on camera, bro.
No, we see you.
Okay.
Right here. This one.
Drop it. Cheers. Cheers. All right, cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, banger.
Okay, Aiden's banned from calls. All good.
Yep. All right, no problem.
I'm just kidding, Aiden.
It's okay.
I mean, Train, what? Like,
I'm not talking. Dude, I'm a loser, bro. Like, I can't.
Ask, brother.
I just got bitched, bro. Like, what do I do, Chad?
Let me figure this camera situation out. Then I'm gonna really just, internally, I'm gonna really think for you because I think it's time to get a little max win. I mean, this is the time. If we don't hit one with this squad, let me tell you what, it might just be.
Hey, Convy, there's 3 people in my fucking ear. I want to. Oh God, you're annoying, bro. You're so annoying, Convy.
Last time I with Aiden, we hit max on it, which is crazy.
This is my call, real.
Oh, I like that.
Virtual OBS.
Wait, am I the cheeser of like the regular Discord? Now I know what cheeser feels like.
Fuck it. I know what I'm gonna do.
Chad, is this what cheeser feels like? I get it now.
We want big king at the top or double?
Should I ask like how their day is and shit?
Y'all see me?
Hi, Train. I do see you.
I don't see I don't see anybody or myself, but
I'm on your stream. You're being shown on your stream.
This can't, yeah.
You're good.
Okay, let me see this.
This could do a little bit.
I mean, if you can't see us, why are our cameras on then? Think about that.
Yeah, good.
For each other, man, for each other.
We could cam off and just voice up if you guys want.
No, but the audience can see you guys.
Oh, I see.
Oh, they can.
Wait.
Okay.
Maybe they can't.
No, they can't. It's just me.
Man, this game, huh?
What's your call, X?
But the old school rooster.
Wow, guys, stop being weird because you didn't have a proper setup.
Unless you maxed it multiple times before.
No, I have not.
Guys, we going broke early with these calls. We going.
Chad, do I just speak and
these are pretty wild calls. That's what I'm saying. We all have one crazy call. That's mine.
First 500K, we all deserve like a buy. You know what I mean? And then then we'll get into.
I like that buy then. I like that call on the rooster then.
Or like, what do I ask?
So what 200?
We're good.
I don't set the amounts. Hey, I made the call. You made the amounts. Okay.
Prison Sneeko.
Okay.
Just ask me a question. I'll talk. Let's talk. I want to.
Yeah, I mean, I like seeing you, but it's all good.
No, I mean, dude, they could see. Everyone can see. On the streams, everything's good on their stream. Like the audience can see.
10 and 4. That's great.
That's the worst of the worst.
That's minimum. That's minimum. But retrades are possible.
Yeah.
I already did, you fucking idiot, like 3 streams ago.
Thanks, please.
Yo, bro, Sneeko, like, bro, you just want me to be awkward on God.
Wow.
Okay.
Egg.
Okay.
One more.
One
Come
egg.
on. Just one more is all we need.
Yep.
Okay. Oof. Sorry. Yeah, I was nervous.
Yeah, it's okay.
What is this?
Everybody gets a dud.
bro.
Everybody gets a dud.
Yo, chat.
All right.
We good.
Dude, nah. What is this shit, dude?
Wow.
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry, what'd you buy it for?
200.
Cheeser.
I guess like a 2050.
Cheeser, you're weird.
Yeah.
No, Cheeser, I'm not even joking. You're actually like so weird on God. This is how you feel, huh?
Should be good.
Gotta be a 25, no?
Like, chat, everyone here has $1 million balances.
Oh, wow. This is good. This is good.
Yep.
Oh, 25 spins is amazing.
Just retrade again.
Yeah, we just need multis now. Drop multis. Add to our multi. We're good.
Ooh,
Multis and eggs. Okay.
Ooh, that's good.
Hold on a second now, guys. Egg. Guys, just spam egg. I'll be the egg guy. You're losing aura?
Okay, that's good.
Wow.
That's very good. Now just
Okay.
drop 1 and 3 and we're juiced. 1 and 3 and we're juiced.
1 and 3. Come on.
Not bad.
Come on. Drop 1.
I'll be
and
the
3 and
ad-lib guy this stream. Fuck it, chat.
Typical. That's
It's all
typical
good. It's all
anyway.
good. Yeah.
Come on.
Shut up or I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Double slice.
1, 2, or 3.
1, 3.
Kavi, you paid Jay Guapo $20,000 to get on your stream. I don't even, I'm exposing
Double
it.
egg drop.
Go for yourself.
Yeah. 15 spins. It's gotta happen. Mike, can I get another drink, please? Thank you.
Come on, we gotta get at least a couple more eggs here.
Like, bear in mind, right, that I am in a hotel room on the other side of the planet. I think my audio's good. Yeah, I was watching it, Barry. I was like in and out because of the plane Wi-Fi wasn't very good, but I was trying. Made us stay up here until loadout. I can't believe FIFA 3v1'd 100 Thieves effectively at the end. I'm at an event. Yeah, I'm in LA right now for the HyperX level Reforge event, which is going on Thursday, where I'm going to be teamed up with Fusely. It's a 50-80 Fug. And then walk straight to the spot where, at least to her nose, I had somehow. Yeah, Barry, and him and Aiden are friends, so I'm sure he was happy that worked out.
Heads up, an enemy squad marked you as a bounty target.
Do I have a metal loader? I have not, because I've not played enough. I've been playing the beta, so the Battlefield 6 beta. So I've not been on Warzone to figure out what the meta loadouts are, to be perfectly honest with you. But I'm kind of back into the Warzone.
We have nearly 300 beaches in Puerto Rico. And each one is a reason to wake early.
Nice to hear.
Where am I getting pushed from?
What are we watching here? Hidden Strength finish.
What the heck is going on? Which honestly I took as a challenge. So we doubled the number of arms to rub on that single paper towel to 12, which meant she wouldn't have to isolate the single missing person from the 11 others, then track only that scent amongst all the remaining decoys. That's crazy. So she's eliminating all.
That's right, sir. You're unlawfully using your horn.
She's
Okay.
a witness. Honestly, this one somehow seemed a little easier for her. No! Bonkers! Good work. Actually, bad work.
People, Drake just took a very embarrassing L, and he's trying to sweep it under the rug, but I notice everything, all right? And look, it's been weeks and months, damn near over a year since Drake got that, since Kendrick mopped the absolute floor with Drake and exposed him, falsely or not, to the world as a you know what I'm saying, as a file that you open, that you read on the computer, that is a document that is starting with a P, ends with F. You know what I'm saying? Not like us. Kendrick Lamar, whether or not you believe it's true, whether or not you believe it's defamation, I low-key believe it might be defamation. So, you know what I mean? Kendrick might not want to spend any of that bread that he made from that Not Like Us, but we're going to, like, that's a whole other story. Drake has been licking his wounds over this entire beef for over a year now, all right? And he has done everything that he can possibly do to try and reignite himself. And it's not really hitting. It's not quite hitting. And things are just getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm just here to keep it real with you guys today. It's not a hater thing. I'm just going to keep it real about what's happening. So it was rumored that Drake's Iceman album, okay, this album, Iceman, it's been teased to death, okay? I'm guessing the concept is that this horrible being exposed as a PDF, falsely or not, has turned his heart cold. It's made him colder. It's made him evil. It's made him demonic. He is not playing around, all right? But this album is nowhere to be seen, all right? For all of the talk from Drake back when he was winning this beef with Kendrick for drop, when you gonna drop? When's Drake gonna drop? That's what I'm wondering. And people, we have been teased, we have been edged once again and blue balled. I mean, maybe Iceman really is the title of the album because he's given the fans complete blue balls with this potential release that's just never coming. Okay, so look, I've got some tea, I've got some backstory, I've got some exclusives for you today. Okay, and you're not gonna believe what I'm talking about. Okay, so look. Drake has been doing a series of live streams for his Iceman project, right? He's been teasing us in all type of ways, okay? He's been doing these very bizarre, avant-garde kind of live streams where he's teasing this Iceman album, you know? This is an hour-long stream full of fluff and filler and just empty rooms. Like, really? Really? This is what he's doing. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I think the arrogance of Drake is off the charts and it's backfiring on him, okay? This is a guy that's had support from the bots and support from the industry, and UMG has had his back for so many years, he's forgotten what it's like to get his own motion. He thinks he's Frank Ocean out here with empty rooms, showing us empty rooms, and I know there's a bunch of hidden covert messaging. What's the dirt has got all of the breakdowns and all of this.
Same old phone? Nah. Upgrade to the new Galaxy Z Fold 7.
Elevate your game this season at Dick's. Score the latest gear from the best brands for football, soccer, volleyball, and more. Plus, choose from thousands of cleats from Nike, Adidas, Jordan, and other top brands. Shop in-store or Dicks.com to make it your best season yet.
Stuff, okay? But Drake is just on some artistic stuff, and to me personally, it's really not happening, okay? So this is Iceman episode 1. He dropped this a month ago. It came out on July the 5th, 2025, okay? And this essentially included, aside from all of this boring filler, I mean, look at the state of this. Really? Drop a 50 bag. Like, bruh, when we're talking about drop, we're not talking about drop a 1 hour video of an empty room. Like that's what you were talking about when you were on Kendrick's neck, talking about drop a 50 bag in the spot. Kendrick came with the heat. You're coming with empty rooms, okay? And I'm actually a big Drake fan, but this is embarrassing, okay? So hidden amongst this hour-long snooze fest was a little music video here, right? And I don't want to get no copyright. I don't want to get no copyright nonsense from Drake, but this is clearly a message to Kendrick. And again, he's on this lame pseudo-artistic thing of like, oh, we're going to put the music video on a Samsung screen and we're not going to show the actual music video. Lame as hell, in my opinion. But regardless, he's trying to send a message to Kendrick. He's got all of the guns laid out on the floor here. And this was the track, What Did I Miss? So again, Drake's really been licking his wounds ever since this whole situation went down. And let's not forget, all right, let's have a little recap, because Drake is a god, all right? Drake is a demigod on Billboard, okay? Drake has had so many Billboard charting songs, like, bro, it's unreal. This is Drake's Billboard chart history, and it's number ones, get rid of that, number ones all over the place. Okay, this is a man that really doesn't usually miss. This is a man that dominated the hip-hop scene, whether or not it was supported by UMG, whether or not he was bought in. He had the industry on the ropes for 10 years straight, 15 years straight. What's My Name with Rihanna? We're talking 2010. He was doing number one hit songs. All right, so this is a man that knows his way around Billboard. I mean, look, my finger's gonna get tired just scrolling down all of these hits, and we ain't even in the 20s yet, right? We ain't even in the 20s. Look at all of these hits. So look, Drake is somebody that should be able to get the Billboard rocking, and he should be able to drop number one songs with his eyes closed, all right? But he hasn't been able to do that ever since Kendrick Lamar dropped Not Like Us, all right? He's pierced the armor. He's let everybody know, how you should be feeling about Drake. He changed the narrative. And look, I'm honestly more of a Drake fan than I am a Kendrick fan, okay? It is what it is. They're both incredible artists. I've been a big Drake fan for years. I'm excited for Drake's new project, but I think he's making all of the wrong moves. So he dropped this song with Party Next Door, Nokia, which, you know, it had a slow start. It rose up the charts. It eventually went number 2 on the Billboard 100. Couldn't quite get that top spot. And, you know, I think Drake really is in turmoil. This is a guy that usually drops number one records like it's absolutely nothing. But he is in a little bit of spot of bother, okay? This was his comeback. He dropped the album with Party Next Door. And once again, this Some Sexy Songs for You, this was a softball album, okay? I think Drake is really on the defensive, and I think he's really worried about the optics if he comes out and he drops an album on his own and it's not well received. So he is looking for people to back him up, all right? He's like somebody that just got jumped. He's run back to the gang. He's like, yo, I need some people to come back me up out in these streets. I just got jumped out there, right? I was talking about drop. I was talking about you need to do some push-ups. Brody did some push-ups and said it with chest, and I'm gonna need somebody else to come and back me up, right? The fact that he dropped this as a collaborative album with Party Next Door so that he could kind of hide behind the fact that this was this a party album, this a Party Next Door album, this ain't the Drake album. Oh, if this don't go number one, you know what I'm saying? I think the album did go number one in the end, though, right? It did top it. So the album went number one on the Billboard 200, but as we all know, it's a lot easier to get a number one album than it is to get a number one song. And so that Nokia song, it's a great song. I love the song. I think it's absolutely fire, but it didn't quite get the number one spot, and that was low-key an L for Big Drizzy. Even more interesting was the fact, let me just shrink myself down 1 second. Hang on a minute, just so you got context. All right, this is the state of affairs when Drake dropped Sexy Songs for You. Okay, this is the state of the Billboard Hot 100. Number one on the charts was Luther, Kendrick Lamar, and SZA. That song went absolutely crazy, dominating, standing on Drake's neck. Like, bro, Not Like Us already went number one. It had spent 41 weeks at number one. Luther had been 13 weeks. It spent 41 weeks on the charts. You know, Luther, like Kendrick knocked himself off the number one spot. Meanwhile, he had Squabble, like he had the GNX album going crazy, and Drake had to come through and try and put pressure. This Gimme a Hug song ended up debuting at number 6, but then they put the pressure behind this song Nokia that ended up going a little bit higher. And it did end up reaching number 2 on the charts eventually. But again, he was really fighting, and he was at war with Kendrick at this time on the charts. All right. For all of that talk about you know, numbers wise, I'm out of here. You are not creeping up.
Sharing the love is cooler than ever. Oreo Bites. Find them in the freezer.
That goes for Drake now, man. Numbers wise, Kendrick's out of here, and right now, okay, Drake ain't been keeping up. Even when Nokia rose to number 2 in the Billboard charts, and he finally got just close, just within inches of that top spot to really prove to the world that he still had that hit making ability. Okay, we didn't actually end up seeing Drake at number 1. He still got beat by Kendrick Lamar. Luther, that was number 1. He could not make his way to that top spot. And this is still a problem for Drizzy. It's still a big problem for Drizzy because look, that stream that I just showed you, this Iceman episode 1, and we had this.
I think he's pretty late on this shit. Like, this is old news. I think that we're on Iceman episode 2 right now.
This music video with Drake surrounded by the straps, all of that stuff, all of that gangster stuff going on, letting the world know he's about to slide on Kendrick, but you're still too scared to really call him out and really say anything about him. That song did the same thing, man. That song did the same thing. So you see here, what did I miss? Ended up going number 2 on the Billboard charts, okay? And respectfully, that song going number 2 on the Billboard charts, that's still, look, in the grand scheme of thing, bro, I ain't going number 2 on no charts, all right? I might go on the number 2 Bognor Regis Heat Seekers charts, all right? But look, making a hit record, making a number 2 record is a very respectable thing to do. But realistically, Drizzy ain't really hitting. He ain't really scoring buckets like he used to, okay? I don't even know who Alex Warren is. I have no idea who Alex Warren is, and I don't care to know. But you've got to... look, somebody go and tell me who Alex Warren is. But the fact that Drizzy can't even edge out somebody that I've never heard of in my life to the number 1 spot with What Did I Miss just goes to show you, man, what did I miss? I'll tell you what you missed. You missed that number 1 spot that you've been reaching for, and it's just not been happening, bro. And realistically, I think that was a generous ranking to have a number 2 when, bro, that ain't a radio song. Like that ain't a Luther. That ain't a Nokia.
He's talking shit, but Kendrick is not even in the top 5 there.
That shouldn't even really be going number 2. So, look, Drake did this stream. He had the Iceman. He premiered this song. What did I miss? He's surrounded by straps. He had another sequence where he was riding around in this Iceman truck, and he was actually driving this truck through the streets of Toronto, letting people know. Like, this to me was him really trying to let people know, let Kendrick know, let all of the TDE bots, the K bots know that he really outside in these Toronto streets. There was even a bit where somebody...
It's more to show that people could recognize him. And he's more popular in his hood than people that are saying that he's dried up.
Pulled up and tried to press him, and he was on smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? He maybe didn't have it. He ain't got no smoke for Kendrick, but he got smoke for some random guys walking around the streets of Toronto. All right, I don't want to get copyrighted, but he was really out here driving a truck, all right? Maybe Drake was just trying himself out thinking, look, this music thing ain't working out for me. I might need to get behind the wheel. Might need to get my CDL popping, okay? But this is the state of affairs. This is how Drake's trying to promote his album, and honestly, I think it's an extremely bad move. But considering that this one dropped, all right, and then he went number 2 on the Billboard charts with What Did I Miss? You missed the top spot to Alex Warren. I can't even be bothered to look up who Alex Warren is. I don't care. But whoever Alex Warren is, they got their foot on Drake's neck too, all right? But imagine, okay, all right, a swing and a miss, but you got a number 2. That ain't so bad. But then Drake came back with a part 2, all right?
Chad, he's talking shit. That Drake didn't hit number 1 because of Alex Warren. But who the fuck is Morgan Wallen and T. McRae? People probably with a lot more money.
Right, of his Iceman series. And this is now gonna connect to another little beef that I've had going on, all right? There's a whole lot of backstory to this situation that I'm gonna talk about. And would you believe it if I told you that I personally get dissed in this Iceman episode 2? And it's not a reach, people. It's not cap. I actually get dissed. So all of this was going on around the time that Drake was in the UK. Okay, this is a UK-focused Iceman episode. It's once again full of a bunch of boring, meandering shots that don't go anywhere, a bunch of empty dead space in this video, a bunch of empty scenes. You know what I mean? I don't want to get no copyright nonsense, but this is in the UK, all right? You know, I think there's a shot he's in, is it Manchester Piccadilly Station? This is all UK stuff, all right? When I used to go get the train, this is the type of board that I'm looking at in the UK. And of course, bro, I didn't even want to drag this situation back up, but you've got, bro, it's in the official Drake, and I'm getting dissed, so we're going to have to drag up the entire beef between me and a young man from West London known as Central Cee, all right? And he's here on in the video in the goddamn Peaky Blinders fit, all right? Okay, in the Peaky Blinders fit, your boy Central Cee, your boy, all right? Man like Oakley, okay? He is out here deep in that water, something in common with scuba divers, and yeah, he sent for me. It was crazy. So all of this came off the back of Drake. He was in London for a 3-night back-to-back performance at the Wireless Festival. Now, the Wireless Festival is one of the most notorious, one of the most legendary and notorious festivals that goes on in London. I have personally attended Wireless several times, my dang self. All right. I was even supposed to go and watch Drake at Wireless, not this time, but many, many years ago. He ended up canceling, but whatever. This is legendary. And for the UK, this was one of the biggest things that had ever gone down. Like a US artist as big as Drake coming to the UK, shut down Wireless 3 days in a row. First time ever. One artist, 3 different set lists. And that really says a lot about Drake's hit-making power. I'm going to be talking a lot of smut on Drake in this video, but to his credit, okay, not many men can be doing this, all right? 3 different set lists, back-to-back nights, and he went absolutely crazy. And he was clearly handling a whole lot of business in London during this time. And, you know, interestingly, right, during this visit to the UK on the Wireless Festival, he actually teased a song with Central Cee. And weirdly, right, he played the song rather than actually debuting the song and letting Central Cee kind of like get in on the performance and all of that stuff. He just played the song from the stage. Central Cee was in the crowd. I guess maybe he didn't have the access all area passes. But you had Central Cee like vibing, and I won't play you the song, but this was the clip going around of the song. Which one? This was the first time fans actually heard it. You had Central Cee over here in the stands. You know what I'm saying? Backup dancing for Drake. He out here playing backup dancer, man. The backup dancers, man. Shepherd's Bush, you know what I'm saying? Shepherd's Bush finest, okay? Out here backup dancing for Drake. Very excited. It must have been absolutely wild to be there on the sidelines whilst your song is being played. Like, why didn't you just pull Central up on the stage, give this song a little bit of promo? Look, I don't know. All right. I do not know why Drake didn't give him the full stimulus package that he needed, but as you're going to find out, the release of this song was low-key fumbled, okay? So they teased it around this time. That was the first that we had heard of this song. And then suddenly, episode 2 of the Iceman drops, and Central Cee is in there doing his little Peaky Blinders bit. And this is where we actually see the debut of the song. So we had this weird sort of non-music video playing of some girl dancing in a pool. I don't really know what this is all about. Like,
Introducing the 2nd generation Blink Video Doorbell, designed to give you complete peace of mind.
I think there is a real void of creativity when it comes to Drake at the moment. Like, where's a real music video? You could have a music video in the ends. You know what I'm saying? You could have pulled up to Shepherd's Bush with Central Cee. You could have had all the demons backup dancing in the video. You know what I'm saying? This is just avant-garde, like pseudo-intellectual bullshit that is just not really doing anything for anybody. And as we're going to see, this type of crap, this ain't pushing no numbers. I mean, this has 2.3 million views. And look, 2.3 million views for Drake ain't really that great, okay? It's not really all that. And look, before everyone calls me out for being a hater, I like the song. I actually think this song, Which One, is actually a good song. I like the tune. I think it's a bit of a bop. It's cool to hear Drake and Central Cee together again. For everything, for all the dissing and all the mockery that I make of these, man, I honestly like both of them as artists. I like both of their music, and I thought this was a cool collab. Is this the comeback song? Is this a lead single? Is this really going to change the narrative when you got Kendrick Lamar calling you a PDF file? I don't know if this was the one for that. It's a good song. Any other time of year, any other situation, this is a good song to be rocking. But right now, this weren't really the one, man. And what was really interesting and why I particularly took this one personally, right? So this song debuts, and this was 11 days ago, I believe, July the 24th, 2025. This is the debut of that Which One song, and it's not just in this video, right? Let me pull it up, okay? So it's not just in this music video, although the song does appear in here. Drake did upload the song officially to his channel, I believe. I believe it did have an official upload. It's not on the videos page, but I believe it's under releases. All right, Which One? Which One? Which One? Which One? Now, this is sitting on 3 million views. And again, look, I'm not trying to put anyone down. For Drake, these aren't good numbers, right? For Central Cee, these are good numbers. You know, for Kendrick Lamar, these are good numbers. Maybe. Nah. Kendrick definitely be doing more numbers than this. But this low-key just not really hitting, I think, the way that they were expecting it to hit. It didn't have a real music video. I believe they uploaded the actual... I believe they uploaded that music video of the girl dancing in a pool as a music video, but it was uploaded to the plot twist. This is like Drake's second channel. Bro, this ain't even pushing 1 million views. That's what's crazy, bro. It's not even, it's on 316K views. It's not even on 1 million views. Low key, Drake's not really pushing this track like he should. And to me, as we're going to get into in a minute, this is a major fumble. It's not really been handled properly. This is an official song. Bear in mind, this isn't Central Cee featuring Drake. This isn't a little stimulus package for Central Cee. This is a Drake song. Drake, which one featuring Central Cee? This is an official Drake.
That's crazy. A Drake song has 316K in 11 days. Those are my numbers.
Song, and it's 316 views with this garbage excuse for a non-music video with this chick dancing. I mean, shout out to her. She had a few moves, but like, that's not how you release a single. That's not how you get some motion. And look, they've uploaded this twice to the same channel. Weirdly, I don't know how this is working, but this version of it's only got 700K. This one's on 3 million views. It's not the hit people were expecting it to be, is what I'm trying to say, right? So before I get to how this low key is a little bit of an L, I also want to just point out the fact that Central Cee used this as an opportunity to diss your boy Trap Lord Ross, okay? And I'm very proud. I'm very proud of the impact that I'm having on the culture, man. We've really got to the point. Drake on his channel with 31 million subscribers, and he's letting Central Cee, the biggest rapper to ever come out of the UK, arguably, use his bars to diss this little nerd, all right? It's lit, okay? It's lit. So Central Cee called me out in the song. He dissed me on the song, okay? It's about, what is it, 28 minutes. Now, this song wasn't released to DSPs, so he didn't do me the service of letting me listen to this one on Spotify. But he literally disses me in the song, and I, you know what I mean? I could be catching a copyright for this one, but he said the guys that are talking on the Live Yours gang would love to be in it, okay? And look, this is apparently from a snippet that was circulating. He plays the whole song. You see Central Cee in his little Peaky Blinders fit sitting here in the locker room. And this basically was a song called, what was this called? This was the What's Possible freestyle, okay? So I've got the full lyrics here, and I'll allow you to see how he dissed me, because I'm not even begging it or trying to act like it's something that it's not, okay? So look, all right? And all these guys want to talk for, all these guys with talk for the Live Yours gang would love to be in it. I state simple facts. Shit, I like her. The truth does hurt. My ex wants me to ring her back. All right. So he's basically saying, look, all of these guys will talk for the Live Yours gang. All right. I'll show you the lyrics here. He's saying all these guys with a talk for the Live Yours gang would love to be in it. He's saying that I'm begging it and I just want to be in his gang. He's thinking that I want to give up my very successful and lucrative YouTube career to be a backup dancer for his crew, like the Mandem that he rolls with. You know what I'm saying? All them guys that you see in the back of his videos. Shout out to them, man. I hope Central Cee's got you on a good salary. I hope he's got you guys on the legitimate payroll so that you can get your mortgages, get your pay stubs in, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some dance lessons. I couldn't possibly be a backup dancer. I couldn't possibly be shaking ass in the background of a video. Bro, like, for all...
This nigga's looking for trouble. He looks like he's looking for trouble.
All this, guys with the talk for the Live Yours gang would love to be in it. Bro, one, I don't want to be in no gang, all right? I said you was all capped, so I'm not even seeing this as a real gang. In a minute, you're gonna be talking about how this isn't a gang, but we'll get to that.
He's looking for trouble.
Bro, I was having motion on YouTube back in 2019 when you had a top knot and was still singing, okay?
Oh my God, he is looking for trouble. He's talking about how he got better and he has more money than Central Cee. Is that what he's really saying?
Okay, so I would not like to be in your gang. I'm independently successful doing my own thing. I'm not bought or sold by anybody. I don't have to do anything I don't want to. I spit.
Oh my God.
Spit straight facts. I do not tone myself down for anybody, and I'm completely independent. So I absolutely would not like to be in your gang. All right? All these guys with the talk for the Live Yours gang would love to be in it. Not true. All right?
He pretty much said, Central Cee, go fuck yourself. And nobody want to be in your bullshit ass gang.
But for anybody thinking that's a reach, because that was circulating on Reddit and people were saying, oh, you know, that sounds like it's about Trap Lord Ross, could be about tanks, could be about Honcho, who knows, right? And then came this next bar. I don't mind if they think it's cap. It's true. I don't want to put them in the dirt. If you want to talk to the kid, bring racks and call if you don't. I don't want to converse. I think he says, cool if you don't. I don't want to converse.
He pretty much let you know he doesn't want to put you in the dirt. Meaning, he could fucking put you in the dirt, bro.
All right. Now, look, this is clearly about me. All right. I made the whole documentary about Central Cee, calling him a fake gangster. Okay. And look, this is the official Genius annotation. All right. Ever since Central Cee has gotten to the top of the United Kingdom music scene, people have been questioning his affiliations to the life that he claimed to have been a part of through his music, especially as he was growing up infamously. All right. Infamously. I'm infamous out here. Definitely wouldn't want to join your little gang. Infamously, YouTube rap commentator Traplaw Ross made a 3-hour video on Central Cee called The Deadly Gang War Behind Central Cee, where he goes on to try and expose Central Cee for being a fake gangster. The video is sitting at over 1 million views and has allegedly caught the attention of Central Cee's team. Traplaw Ross alleged in a follow-up video that Central Cee's team are furious. Shout out to the annotators, man. They know what's going on. Furious that Central Cee's team was trying to do damage control. Central Cee raps, I don't mind if they think it's cap, stating that he doesn't mind what doubters like Traplaw Ross believe. Central Cee doesn't want to put somebody 6 feet under to prove that he's a gangster, as he has too much to lose at this point in his life. Cee sits at the top of the commercial UK rap and drill world.
Judging from my experience, when somebody makes that comment, it's so they can have plausible deniability when they do put you in the dirt.
And look, low-key, I'm gassed. Anytime a rapper wants to diss me on a song, I'm gassed. I've been dissed by the greats, all right? I've been dissed on wax by Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy. Now you got Central Cee. You want to add Central Cee to the list. Listen, all right? I definitely don't want to join your gang, okay? I've got man like Youngboy and Lil Durk, all right? Fuming, putting me in little bars, making little snidey little comments in Billboard charting albums. I'm good on joining the gang. I like it when rappers hop out the window and have a little jab for me. Okay, that's lit. I might print that out and put it on my wall. All right, I might put it on the wall over there next to the TMZ article about Asian doll saying she was going to press me. Okay, I live for this stuff. All right, and I'm gassed. And I'm not going to lie as well. This What's Possible freestyle that appeared in the Iceman thing. All right, is this whole segment. If you want to go listen to it, it's around 28:30. Okay, it's hard. This is the Central Cee that I'm trying to hear, right? None of that singing stuff. None of that, I will. She's saying that I will. I rate this song, okay? And the fact that he disses me makes it even colder. He needs to put this on Spotify so I can spin it in the whip, all right? This one's actually hard. He's going in. This is the Central Cee that we know and love. So I definitely don't take it to heart. But you got a Central Cee really hopping out on Big Drake's rollout to diss me. I mean, that actually blows my mind. It's hard for me to even comprehend, if I'm completely honest with you. But that's what's going on, man, okay? So look, unfortunately, all right, it's not all W's for Central Cee. The fact that Central Cee is on this release, that he's got a track with Drake, is definitely a good look, and it's not the first time that we've seen him pop out with something with Drake. You know what I'm saying? It was looking good for Central Cee when this song came out. All right, it was all good just a week ago, but things unfortunately didn't play out as well as they thought. So obviously we saw that little scene here where Central is kind of backup dancing for Drizzy there. You know, clearly not quite popping enough to hop on stage with my man. But, you know, Central's back up dancing over there. You know, he's shaking his booty for the guys.
Oh, shit.
He's letting the world know, like, yo, this is my song. Yo, yo, everyone hear that verse. That's me. That's my song. You guys, my song.
Okay, Chad, we got some exclusive shit coming up. Delete. Oh, shit. Yup. Deleted has just dropped a new video, my people. Deleted has dropped a new video, my people. Deleted has dropped a new video, my people, and we are about to watch it. Look, this shit is literally that's not it. Where is it? Where's history? Where is my history? Right here. Right here. Look, Deleted just dropped a new video.
Why I don't use the N-word? Okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna why I don't use the N-word? Okay, we're gonna go there. We're gonna get into that.
Social media runs on hypocrisy. Actually, let's say hip hop. It's the fuel that keeps the algorithm spinning. The same people who usually push the same nasty.
Okay, child, we live right now. We're about to watch some good shit. Cause how about
nasty, bigoted nonsense, and in some cases way worse, are now cosplaying as the moral police, leading outrage mobs like they've been saints the entire time. Then you got the cherry pickers. You know, the ones that turn a blind eye when it's their favorites that are doing the dirt, but will publicly crucify someone else for doing the exact same thing. And let's be real, it's not about principles. It's about convenience. Morals get tossed the second it conflicts with their personal bias. Yeah, you'll throw a fit when someone you already can't stand slips up, but when it's someone you've been standing for years, now all of a sudden it's, hey, they've grown up, or that was forever ago, or the classic, we have to consider the context. And maybe it's not even about liking the person. Maybe it's just because that one calling them out isn't leading the usual hate mob you're used to siding with. So you stop caring. You said, ask me, ask me. Nah, but to keep it real, if you're gonna preach accountability, it can't be a pick and choose. Either everyone's held to the same standard, or it's just performative. And as far as the others go, why are you acting hella mad? You the ones that took a chance with this guy, knowing full well his edgy past was one Google search away. And now you're clutching pearls like you've been blindsided. That's not moral outrage. That's selective outrage dressed up as activism. And it's exhausting to watch. All right, so let's do this on a serious note. You know, normally I go a little satire and be funny, but this situation I'm not gonna joke around with. Get a little serious. We're gonna get in our serious bag. So Anthony Fantano got caught in 4K again. Because apparently this already was a thing. Y'all just decided to be mad again about it. And before y'all start with the he was young, he didn't know better routine. Man, shut that down. This wasn't some 16-year-old on MySpace. This was a grown-ass man.
A kiss for each day we'd spent apart. A kiss for every wound and terror. But I gave myself again to that fire.
In his grown-ass 30s, already making rent money, reviewing black music, laughing at Trayvon Martin jokes, and dropping the M-bomb like it was part of his vocabulary DLC pack. 2016 is an ancient history. That's not back in the day. That's basically yesterday in internet years. And by then, he already been making his money off of hip-hop credibility. Fantano already had 1 million subs by 2017. For some context, his career already established. And yeah, of course I respect that he's grown since.
This motherfucker just looks like a Logic on fucking creatine.
Then, but that's where the credit stops. This is the same tired script every white creator runs. They do the dirt, they get caught, crank out a PR ass apology because their bag's on the line, and then they pretend it's all in the past. It's never, I'm sorry I did it for real. It's always, I'm sorry you found out. And let's not sugarcoat the shit. Man the fuck up, people. I know this is a sensitive topic. And honestly, whoever's uncomfortable about these kind of conversations because you feel like you're either singled out and you have nothing to do with it, maybe it's best you click off. But let's not sugarcoat the shit. This man's entire career is built on reviewing black art forms. Not folk, not indie rock, not EDM, hip-hop. Yeah, he might touch other albums, but he got big off of hip-hop. So remember his early edgy era. In the video clip, he's tying a noose in a Hobson review while a black man's face is on the screen. You can call it satire all you want. To us, that's racially loaded imagery. That's trauma. That is not quirky humor. It might be dark humor. Yeah, it could be that. But that's the type of thing that hits different when you know our history. I just got out of YouTube jail. I'm not about to show nothing. I'm not falling for the okie doke. Y'all want to go see the real clips, y'all gonna have to figure that out yourself, man. Cause we gonna have to blur this bitch. Cause y'all got me, yeah, I'm not about to get. If Fantano had built his career on country, rock, or techno, it would still be in bad taste, yeah. But when your whole platform is hip hop, that edgy card is off the table. I mean, come on. That's like walking in our house with muddy shoes in the beginning and just jumping around the couch saying, fuck you, and then later try to clean it up as if we're supposed to praise you for that. Because no one who's actually cut from this cloth or molded of this culture ever think any of that was funny. That personality, that edgy, whatever you was doing, that's not funny in our culture. And he wasn't some random outsider stumbling into a bad joke. He was a guy profiting off the culture while mocking it at the same time. So no, I can't just write off, hey, oh, he was being edgy. Because when you're making money off the very people you once mocked, that's not edgy. That's opportunistic. That's disrespect with a price tag. You could dress it up however you want, quoting others out of context, but he was a grown man making those choices. This wasn't ignorance. This was calculation. And the bigger issue is hip-hop keeps rolling out the red carpet for people like him. You already know that cookout pass mentality. Let any white dude in with the deep cut playlist, and suddenly he's family. Their own communities never hold them to the same standard they hold us. And when their past resurfaces, they clean up their image for brand deals, not because they truly changed. You see, some people can pass themselves off as friends while silently leeching off the culture the entire time. And you only see their true colors when those old clips resurface, long after they've already cashed in though. They already got their bag. They secured that. But then those videos come out and you're like, damn, the way I feel, if you're gonna build your brand off of black art, then you owe it to that culture to never be the dude in a clip laughing about Black Death. To me, you should have taken a genuinely different route. Something that you know that you can relate more to. So this is where the hypocrisy starts. This is where it circles right back to the viewers. Yeah, all of you. This is for you guys too. You've got that mad crowd foaming at the mouth, demanding blood, acting like this is the biggest crime in hip-hop history, but only because it's him. Then you got the diehard fans brushing it off with some tired line like, hey, it's his past. He changed. Like that somehow erases the fact that he said it while eating off the culture. Yeah, you too. Both sides are picking and choosing. You've all seen the history. You've all seen the clips, but you're either weaponizing them when it's convenient, or you're flat out ignoring them when it's uncomfortable. Either hold everyone to the same standard, or admit you're just protecting your faves and boosting your grudges. And if we're keeping it lit, we've all said some wild shit before. Let's just keep it real. Nobody's squeaky clean. Nobody. We're all human. I don't care what you guys say. That's the problem. Everybody lies to themselves. Everybody has this fake ass mask on, and they try to act like they're innocent, and they act like they could judge everybody around them except themselves. I'd be lying if I said I haven't talked reckless over the years. Yeah, so I feel like people can grow and people can learn. I've said some messed up, fucked up shit before. Cold, heartless, not giving a damn. Because the same racism I dealt with growing up, that made me fire the fuck back. Especially in those toxic ass gaming lobbies. Because they be having me fucked up. So no one's perfect. That's your illusions. Your illusions are perfect to you. Everyone said something crazy and out of line at one point in their life, and you had to learn to understand that is just not okay. And here's where the hypocrisy comes full circle. And I'm not just talking about you guys. Now I'm talking about me too. Yes, I'll admit it. We're going to talk about my ass too. I'm going to talk shit to myself because I realize I'm way more understanding when it's something I can relate to. And I'll give it grace if I can see myself in that situation. But when it's aimed at me or people like me, I should say, oh, now I'm ready to scorch the earth. That's my hypocrisy. And I'll own that. Ain't nobody safe here. Not y'all, not me. I'm getting on all of us. We are all hypocrites because this isn't just about Fantano. It's about how we let people eat off the culture for years before anyone pretends to care, and how we all get real selective about the outrage depending on who's in the hot seat. Because I know some of y'all hate that I'm a Kanye fan. Yep, here we go. We got to bring Ye out. That's your guys' arsenal against me. Yeah, that's all good. I don't care. But we're going to get to on why I'm bringing this up. That is probably where my hypocrisy stands. I could say that I relate to part of Ye's journey. Besides the cousin situation, don't even try me. He could be a throat goat by his damn self. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Nah, if it ain't by blood, I don't relate to cousins. And I only love women. I had to put that out there. Fuck you. However, when it comes to being angry over racial bias, like Kanye, I'm talking about him as a black man navigating the other side in business and dealing with being blocked from deals or advancement because of his skin complexion. However, 1 minute he's raging against them, the next minute he's shaking hands with them. The hypocrisy, contradictions on top of contradictions. So I understand some of that inner conflict. Of course, I've experienced racial bias myself, and certain things he talks about hit me on a personal level. Other stuff, no, don't even play with me. Stop it. Stop it. I could relate to parts of his story without co-signing every word out of his mouth, because he spreads pure hate, and I don't. I don't hate everybody. I mean, if you're not a bigot, racist, a PDF, or the gatekeepers hoarding generational wealth, those are the people I hate. Everybody else, I don't hate nobody. And Fantano, he's part of the other side of that equation, the side where I can relate to why Ye acts the way he does.
It'll mean the end of my YouTube career for
The whole Alex is a nigger thing.
real nibbas do stuff.
Who infamously called Ian a nigger faggot. Harvey Weinstein, what's your opinion on Mike Dean producing the new Nick Gurr album? I'm not even a really big Nick Gurr.
Hearing things like that really can make a motherfucker not like certain.
Hey, yo, that is so crazy that this motherfucker has done balls to say shit like that. Fucking piece of shit.
People. And I'm not even in Hollywood or next to the elites. I can only imagine how they act. You know, the stuck-up silver spoon billionaires. Nah, I just got to deal with the Matthews, the Andrews, and people like that. So Fantano is a white man who said harmful shit. The kind of shit that would blow the internet to pieces if a black man said it. The hypocrisy. And Kanye has proved that. But here's the double standard. Ye says it, outrage is loud, global, relentless. Fantano or any white dude that says anything, any anti-black shit, is the softer landing, quicker forgiveness, quicker awe.
Wow, that is so fucking true. When there's some anti-black shit, nobody gives a fuck. When it's anti-Latin, they don't give a fuck. They talk about deportation quicker than they can say fucking the N-word.
But that was a long time ago. And honestly, part of it is a reach. Fantano ain't Ye. He's not starting movements with his words, spewing hate in real time. That was technically 10 years ago, and it was jokes, which makes it easier for people to package as growth or maturity, whether it's real or just PR cleanup. Ye, he's still out here wilding with no sign that he even wants to change or to improve at all. And listen, Ye's obviously racist. I mean, come on. The man wears a black KKK robe, symbolizing that he's the opposite of the traditional white robe, essentially positioning himself against white people. And this is echoed by the crowd of black people shouting in his HH video. I mean, the words itself in the chorus is an oxymoron because, for the simple fact, the very people that he's channeling hated black people as well. And don't forget his earlier Black Skinhead music video. If you listen to the words of that, you hear exactly who he's targeting, which obviously makes him one of the biggest hypocrites in hip hop. Fantano, I'm not even sure if he's really racist like that, but I'm not going to count him out either. He clearly was prejudiced at one point, probably still is. But honestly, I don't care if he is or he isn't. He still said the shit. Everybody talking about, oh, he used to be married to a black woman. That don't mean shit. They be having fetishes sometimes. That don't mean a damn thing. Some people like that feeling of power, that colonizing power. That don't mean shit. And I'm not saying that's how he felt. Him being married to a black woman don't mean shit to me. As a black creator and a hip hop fan, Fantano's past just hits different. The man built his career on black music, black artists, black culture. So when you know he said the things that he said or laughed at the things that he laughed at, it doesn't feel like some random oops moment. It feels like proof of how easy it is to eat off the culture while disrespecting it. I mean, the same energy I get when I hear Hulk Hogan's old comments or watch other white public figures get exposed. It's not just about one person. It's about a pattern. Once you know someone said it, you can't unhear it. Deep down, you figure they probably still believe the shit. And honestly, I'm not shocked when I hear any white person say racial shit. I'm not even mad about that part. It sounds like I am, but truly I'm not. Believe me when I say I'm team free speech. I like to know who the fuck my ops are. Cut the grass, expose the snakes. Please, I want you to be 100 with me. If you keep it 100 with me, I'll respect you more. I just know that you are not. At that point, now it's just a friendly fade, whether it's with words or whether it's with fists. So no, I'm not shocked nor upset with what Fantano was caught saying or doing. Really, I just like, oh, well, I expect that. However, what I'm more upset about is that he built a career off the same people he once mocked. That's where my anger is. Like I said, say what you want. Say it with your chest. Say it. Free speech, free will. Don't be mad when the consequences come and stomp you the fuck out, because that can happen. But to make a living off of it too, yeah, that's a whole different type of disrespect. For me, at least, because, you know, the hypocrisy. I'm obviously a hypocrite, too. Ye is not me. I'm not his savior. I just like the damn music. Shit. Don't excuse his ass either. If you don't like what he's talking about, don't excuse him. Hold him accountable. Because I also can't excuse Fantano. Just because he's less famous or because the comments are older doesn't mean I gotta excuse it. So pretty much the same shit, different toilet. Y'all are just too biased to flush it. But this is why I can relate to some of Ye's anger, though. Some of his rage. White people have done this so many times in the past. They've been getting away with this shit since our grandparents, generation after generation. They fumbled the ball and somehow still get to keep the trophy. And nah, nobody's looking for validation over here. I don't need it. I don't want it. I demand respect. But some of y'all, I can't say that for y'all. Yeah, you fiend for that white approval, like it's a loyalty card. Kind of like Myron's thirsty ass, just ready to bend over. I mean, I just keep seeing everybody say he cleaned up his act. I mean, he didn't clean up because of good faith. He cleaned up because he had to. You know, kind of like the same way I gotta chill now because I was just on probation. YouTube had me locked up. If you keep wilding, those clips pop back up. Your channel's gone, your check stopped, and you're in Rumble purgatory with Myron and Sneeko. No views, no Twitch, no YouTube, just you screaming into the void for 100 people. And bot accounts. I gotta keep saying this shit. I gotta get on your nerves a bit. My issue is not with him saying the N word. I don't give a fuck. You could call me that all you want. I'm gonna call you a bitch. It's fine. We can do that wordplay shit. I've been in those Call of Duty lobbies. The second they hear my voice, it's
Yo, what's good, fellas?
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
how you even know how to breathe? It's the N-word with the hard R's, spam on repeat, throwing it with F-bombs. Like it's the OnlyFans of racism or some shit.
You sound like a hillbilly.
That sounds like a nigga. That's insane.
And if that's just the gamer population, if I hear that every damn game, regular ass people, if they're doing it and saying it easily in their homes every night, every day, imagine the rest. So no, my feelings aren't hurt. I'll talk shit right the fuck back. Same way I did with Andrew. Same way I did with even Myron. The difference with Fantano, this happened 10 years ago though. He's not out here doing that shit today. He's shown change and growth. I got the issue with the culture who keeps allowing shit like this to happen.
Trayvon, I was thinking Trey Melvin. Trey Melvin. I had a big thing with Trey Melvin.
Trayvon Martin.
It's all these fucking black names, dude. I get confused.
Whoa!
He's fucking Melvin. I had a big thing with Trey.
Issue with the culture who keeps allowing shit like this to happen.
Trayvon. I was thinking Trey Melvin. Trey Melvin. I had a big thing with Trey Melvin.
Trayvon Martin.
It's all these fucking black names, dude. I get confused.
Whoa!
Trayvon Martin was minding his black business, buying Skittles, wearing a hoodie, talking to a friend, a teenager, when someone stereotyped him and unjustly took his life, all because of a hoodie, all because he was black. Mocking that isn't something you just say sorry for and sweep under the rug. I mean, if you really feeling apologetic and you mean it, donate to his mama and daddy or some shit, or a cause. Because what happened to him was tragic and it wasn't something to mock about. He was an innocent teenager. He didn't deserve that. The man was 30 years old in 2016, not 16 in 1996. Stop it. They say sorry and they still for a hoodie. When someone buying...
I get confused. Whoa!
Whoa! Trayvon Martin was minding his black business, buying Skittles, wearing a hoodie, talking to a friend, a teenager, when someone stereotyped him and unjustly took his life, all because of a hoodie, all because he was black. Mocking that isn't something you just say sorry for and sweep under the rug. I mean, if you really feeling apologetic and you mean it, donate to his mama and daddy or some shit, or a cause. Because what happened to him was tragic and it wasn't something to mock about. He was an innocent teenager. He didn't deserve that. The man was 30 years old in 2016, not 16 in 1996. Stop it. They say sorry and they still get to keep their fan base and they still get to move on with their careers. That's why I say if I gotta be mad at him, I gotta be mad at you guys too. Cause you guys enable it. You buy the merch, you watch and share the clips, you boost the numbers, but then you wanna act fake shocked when the mask slips. The hypocrisy. Y'all are equal to blame. Don't just point the finger at Fantano. Y'all endorse it. Me, I can actually say I don't even watch white spaces that talk about black culture. How the fuck can I relate or even think they can understand from my point of view? I know we're not gonna agree. I know I'm gonna watch it and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? So I never watched Fantano before. Take it with a grain of salt because there's always a good chance it will happen when you choose to watch the next white take on black culture. And don't get it twisted. I have favorite white creators, but here's the difference. The ones I watch, they stay in their own lane. When I watch white comedy, I expect to see white comedy. If I'm watching a Seth Rogen film or an Adam Sandler movie, I'm there for their kind of humor. I want to hear about their community and how they perceive things. That's how you bridge the gap. That's how you bring people together. I'm not going to watch someone with no connection to my world and pretend that they get it. All that's going to do is just set yourself up in the future for a whole nother Fantano situation later down the road. If anybody should be supporting those creators when they have black takes, I guess it should be people from their own lane, to keep it real. And no, it's not about segregation. When I say that, I mean, it honestly does help bridge the gap. I don't need to watch you guys because I can't relate to you. However, maybe you can inspire the bigot from your own community to stop being a translucent. Maybe it's better if they hear it from you. So I'm not saying it as in like a segregation way. Because watch whoever you guys want to watch. You guys made the choice to watch them. You knew the risk. So when it happens again and again and again, that's on you. And then we got these dumbass motherfuckers. I had to say these idiots for last. Sudden want to see Fantano burned at the stake.
The nigga troll me, I troll him back. I shouldn't troll him like that. Go listen to the whole hour and a half conversation. You'll see the nigga troll me, I troll him back. Fuck it. Act, you a grown man. You shouldn't troll him like that. Got me. I take my L. Cool. Twitch mad at me. All right, cool. All right, bet. Whatever. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Cool. Nigga, I could have sat here and cried like a bitch. I could have sat here and cried and be like, no, what about him? What about him? Bro, cool. Bro, I know this. I know what I signed up for. This is why niggas like Anthony Fantano is pussy. You see what y'all finally going through? Y'all try to put me through every day. And I had to sit on it. Pause. I had to eat it. Pause. Don't respond to academics TV or nothing. We talking about your pussy ass. You feel me? Because just like how you trying to tweet this 7-second clip, it's an hour and a half stream of a nigga. Nigga, I'm not sitting here on some, that nigga was trolling me, so I finally trolled back. Ain't nobody control me more than me.
Honestly, I'd rather turn the camera on them because they're not clean either. They're out here mad, calling every creator biased for not covering this Fantano situation. I mean, if you want to be honest, they really didn't have to. If people didn't want to talk about it, they don't have to talk about it because this didn't happen yesterday. It happened over a decade ago. The only reason I'm even covering this is because this is what my channel does. That's just my lane. That's just something I like to talk about. You guys are doing it for clout, not conviction. You guys aren't consistent. Academics, for example, you've got your own questionable mess. Talking weird to a minor on stream, the alleged assault situation, disrespecting women's appearances, and regularly antagonizing Black culture while hyping up gang violence. I mean, because of you, a lot of Chi-Town blood is on your hands. And that ain't far off from the things you're mad at Fantano for saying. Except you're doing it today. You're doing it now, not 10 years ago. You're doing it as we speak. And who could forget about Matthew?
Just call me a culture vulture.
All right, so like for the record, I actually like Fantano. This situation with him is like a perfect. This is a perfect example of what selective outrage looks like. Because if you look on YouTube, any of the creators who would typically pounce all over something like this, like something that he was just exposed for, crickets. And this is exactly what selective outrage looks like. Like selective outrage is when you let your bias, your favoritism, your hatred of like a person, a business, an organization, you let that guide how you react to something, right? If this were me, I know exactly what this would look like if they ever found something like that in me. They never would. If they could find a clip like that in me, they will be licking their lips. There will be 100 videos in the first day. Within the first 24 hours, they would have 100 videos posted about me. Context wouldn't matter. Whether I was doing a quote wouldn't matter. None of that shit would matter, and this is what selective outrage is.
He wants redemption. He's like, how dare you guys be mad at me and not mad at him? How dare you guys ruin my career and not Fantano's? Like, as if it's a team sport or something. And to be fair, Matthew, he has a point. There is a bit of hypocrisy when it comes to
He's like, yo, if you call him, if you call me, why you ain't catch him too? What a bitch.
To social media and hip-hop, if it's your favorite or if it's not. He's a little right, kinda. I'll give him that, but that's where that stops. Hey, but what's really eating you, Matthew? Are you mad he said it? Or are you mad that people aren't attacking him the way they attacked you? Because what you did wasn't even a year ago, and it was just as bad, if not worse. You called a Black man in hip-hop media Carlton, which is just as dressed up as a racial slur, implying that he's out of touch with his own culture, because that's what Carlton represents. He's out of touch. He's whitewashed. How can you say that about a creator who is all about Black culture? That was disrespectful. That was stereotypical.
You might have been better off having been exposed for having a 10-year-old N-word tweet. Having an N-word tweet from 10 years ago, yes. Because what you did is so significantly worse in the limited amount of time that you've been on the platform. In your coverage of, generally speaking, the more salacious parts of hip hop, managed to disrespect a journalist that is Black, that had been around for years before you had ever come on the platform, and had been doing hip hop journalism for, obviously, before I've been on a platform. But I think, you know what I'm saying, it might have been around the infancy of fucking YouTube. You managed to openly and confidently disrespect this man on the basis of nothing more than his ability to articulate himself well as a Black person. Name tag that he decided to give Justin Hunt isn't even applicable on a comedic level, because Carlton's whole MO is that he's ignorant to Black culture. In your short time frame, you managed to look not only culturally ignorant, racially unaware, burned.
Yeah, that's crazy. You cannot call a poised, articulate Black man Carlton because he's poised and articulate. You could call him Carlton if he has no conscience of his roots, of his culture, of what the things that his race has put forward. But you cannot call a motherfucker Carlton. Can't call somebody Carlton because they're poised and speak properly. That's racist.
The Bridge was somebody that I feel like was just offering you some brief critique.
You call Kendrick a milkman and Uncle Ruckus. Those are all stereotypes, all offensive. And again, you did this recently.
And what's also really clever here is that Drake is 37 years old, and he says the N-word 37 times on this track, And I believe his reasons for doing this is he's basically saying the word for every year that he's been alive to symbolize that he was indeed born black.
That's gotta be the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Hey, please tell me that ain't true, chat. Somebody please tell me that ain't true.
And guess what? You've shown no growth. You're going
times
between the school.
That's just insane. He thinks it's like child support and shit.
His track, and I believe his reasons for doing this is he's basically saying the word for every year that he's been alive to symbolize that he was indeed born black.
I will tell other people.
No
though. I will.
You're going through the motion as we speak. You
I
mock
will
the
tell
culture every day, and you think the
I don't
shit's
think they know
sweet.
that.
You think it's cool. You think it's funny because you got the cools around you chuckling and laughing, a bunch of hyenas, but want to cry when lions attack you. The hypocrisy. Then you got Friday. Now he's trying to bully people into talking about Fantano. He's hopping in everybody's chats, his comments, tweeting them, dropping videos about them. He's pissed that no one is attacking Fantano the way he feels like they need to.
Who else is going to do some content on this? And when I say who else, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to be specific. I'm talking about the people from the Culture United panel. And listen, salute to Justin Hunt because he knows, and I've said this earlier on the podcast this week, himself excluded from that. But for the rest of y'all niggas, all right, the Curtis Kings of the world who will, are so ready to jump on people's head tops, the way that they jumped all over the guy, What's the Dirt, right? Big salute to What's the Dirt. They jumped on my homie's head crazy. Pause. Same thing with Deleted. Deleted makes a living off of shitting on niggas. All his videos are hit pieces, okay? There's not one video where it's not like, oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck. Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck. Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck. Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck. Oh,
he got him right though.
Hey,
That's
to
exactly.
be fair, I've
That was
never been
accurate.
on Culture United. I don't understand why I don't get why they group us up like we're the Avengers or the Justice League or some shit.
That's crazy, Chad. That is so insane. The leader is a solo act.
Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck.
I don't get it. I don't get where this is. What the fuck?
Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck.
Oh, you guys are so pissed.
Yeah, that's definitely mad.
Ask me if I don't give a fuck. Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck.
Fuck, y'all pissed. Y'all hella mad. I'm about to use that. Hey, Friday, that's my new one. I'm about to use that.
Oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, you was on the Culture United. You talk about it. I wasn't on there. The hell, what does that even mean? So Justin can't have a guest on his show? He calls his show. That's his show. I mean, what do you guys, a podcast? He titled it The Culture United. That's what he calls it. He had your ass on there. You talk about it then. The hell are you talking about?
Oh,
same thing with the
on there. You titled it The Culture United. That's what he calls it. He had your ass on there. You talk about it then. The hell are you talking about?
Same thing with Deleted. Deleted makes a living off of shitting on niggas. All his videos are hit pieces, okay? There's not one video where it's not like, oh, ask me if I don't give a fuck.
But where was all this energy when your boy Matthew did his own nonsense? Or when Matthew was out here wilding in general? You were nowhere. You gave this dude a pass. You gave him a pass. You didn't hold him accountable at all. But suddenly, this is the hill you chose to die on. I'm confused. This is how I know you guys are being disingenuous. You're being a hypocrite, all three of you. Oh, and let's not forget this clip right here.
Drake using the hard ER. Disgusting.
With somebody that I was like, I used to see out, be like, yo, that's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? He's doing this, yo, that's that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yo, that's that nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all remember when Drake was like, that's my, I'm not even gonna say it to get myself demonetized, but he used the hard ER by mistake. Guess what? I've heard a lot of other niggas in the city, in this city, in other cities, while we're just talking and passing, and we say my nigga, my nigga, my nigga, and somebody says the hard ER by mistake.
Nah, man, that's you. That's a you thing.
Right.
Maybe even a Canadian thing. That's the cultural difference right there. You guys are taking a word that Black Americans took a hold of that used to be negative and was built to tear us down. We made it to where they can't use it against us anymore as a negative. You over here saying that you guys accidentally dropped the N-word with the hard R all the time in Canada. And that's insane. Cause over here we don't accidentally say that shit. What the fuck? It's not the same. You don't accidentally say that. That doesn't just slip out. See, what you guys don't get is by pushing this hate mob so hard, you're actually hurting your movement. I'm gonna be honest. The people leading the charge, I mean, you guys are culture parasites. Some of you. I won't say that about Friday. I haven't watched his content. I can't really call him a parasite. I won't do him like that. From what I see so far, though, you excusing certain people and you being a hypocrite. That's all I could call you. But the others are culture parasites, because they're still making racist jokes to this day. And the other one is still promoting gang violence, tearing down Black men. So when you demand everyone to riot, nobody's taking it seriously. Not because Fantano's innocent, but because the messengers are just as dirty. You are just as filthy, if not worse. I wouldn't even say Fantano's filthy or dirty. He just got caught slipping. He shouldn't have got caught slipping. They've said some of the most fucked up shit, and they're not apologetic over it. And the truth is, most of you already had a personal problem with Fantano. I mean, maybe he called you out, and now you're using this to get even.
He makes a video and he says, taking accountability.
Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, and in case you haven't noticed, I'm getting torn apart on Twitter, which is nothing new.
You deserve it. You've been participating in online hate mobs against people, virtue signaling on everybody on Twitter. You've done this to me multiple times, and now it's happening to you. And you're never going to get people that are going to dislike you to ever forget about this. There's never going to be a moment where you're going to be able to move past this. Everybody is always going to think of you as a fake fuck. It doesn't matter what you're going to say in this video. You already look like a clown, and there's nothing that you can do about it.
It's disingenuous, and that's why it's not going anywhere. That's why ain't nobody talking about it for real. Because coming from you guys, you're not exposing hypocrisy. You are the hypocrisy. So to every white person watching, and to the people that stayed this long, let me just say this. I didn't mean to make anybody feel uncomfortable. This is an uncomfortable subject, but it's serious. It's something that we do need to talk about. Whether you agree with my opinions or not, this is how I feel about it. I don't appreciate people that make money off of the culture, but really had a prejudiced viewpoint at one point in their careers. Because why even try to make money off of it? You knew how you really felt. Whether you was joking or not, you knew it wasn't cool. And for the ones that never really played like that, this isn't an attack on you. You're just an observer. And I know it can be uncomfortable, but it's an uncomfortable topic. And if you genuinely love hip hop, if you truly respect the culture, then the bare minimum is to never mock it. Never treat it like a punchline, and never act like you're the authority on it. Opinion versus ownership. Because for some reason, Black American culture is the only one folks feel entitled to own, profit off of, and then they still mock it. And y'all would never do this with any other culture. You guys won't do that. Y'all don't even try to do that. The hip-hop culture is bloated with parasites, leeching, faking, cosplaying as family, while draining the soul of it. And maybe the truth is hip-hop doesn't just need a conversation. It needs a cleanse. Shit. Maybe even a purge.
Oof. And you go, chat. This shit's literally hot off the presses. 50 minutes old. Exclusive shit, chat. Fucks with it. Alright, let's see what else we're looking at. I'm getting sleepy. I wanted to watch this, but I'll watch this some other time. Oh, let's see what this is about. It's only 18 minutes. get flagged. Wow, they force you to take the commercial.
Awesome, but I bought the cheapest jetboard on the entire internet because jetboarding looks awesome, but it's wildly expensive. Because I bought the cheapest jetboard on the entire internet because jetboarding looks awesome, but it's wildly expensive. So I bought the cheapest one on the entire internet. It is still 10,000 watts and claims that it can go 28 miles an hour. But is that true? And would you even want to go that fast on the cheapest jetboard in existence? We are about to find out.
Yeah.
This is exactly how it came in the mail. It's the first time I have ever seen just a straight up foam thing with a shipping label on it. Now let's see if you should put things in foam and send it in an airplane across the world. Surfboards are fragile. I'm sure this is no exception. And people in the shipping industry are not gentle. But overall, I'm not seeing too much damage. I think the board is going to be fine. I have it up on some stands here to open it up. As you can tell, I'm running out of room from all the reviews for cool machines I've been making. So I'm going to have to start giving them away. Subscribe to see what my plans are for that. And man, this, look at how, oh man, this thing is cool. Look at that jet. That's real carbon. Like on my e-foil over here from my world's cheapest e-foil video this is actually epoxy with a thin layer of carbon fiber on the outside. So it has the aesthetic, but not the strength or lightness. Whereas this is extremely light and looks to me to be real carbon fiber. And we have a little strap for the top of the binding. And this must be the base of the binder. Of a charger, maybe it'll leash. That leash is probably very, very important with this product, I'd imagine. That's why it's the fiber version. I'm just going to be standing on this thing when I use it, so. Oh, yep, I think that's most of the weight. I think if you haul the board down to the beach first, and then this, transporting it wouldn't be a total disaster. Okay, the first charging instructions are insane. 4 steps. Step 1, after the first charge is complete, power off and let sit for 2 to 3 hours. Then charge for another 30 to 60 minutes until fully charged again. Then turn off the charger, power off and let sit for 2 to 3 hours. Then charge for another 30 minutes until fully charged again. Perform this operation as follows every 5 uses or once a week. Use a slow charging mode, adjusting the current to 5 amps. This thing charges slow. This one, they let you put it on one direction. That's good. Can't mess it up. Pretty straightforward there. Since the board came in this foam coffin, I decided it was the perfect, safe way to transport the board, and hopefully that's not some kind of foreshadowing for this first test drive. My friend Craig is a real engineer, and he had some thoughts.
I don't think your foot goes like that. These are like 90-degree, like there's no hinge here. Like they're straight up.
Yeah. I still think the most concerning part is what it looks like underneath. I'm not an engineer like you, but we did build a mini jet boat before, and this doesn't look right.
There's no scoop.
Yeah. Like on a jet ski, a jet boat, you'd have a very gradual plane bringing the water to your prop.
Well, in this, you would want to let it roll in.
And the prop it looks sharp and exposed. The holy grail of combinations. I'm excited. I think it's going to be very interesting.
It's gonna be something.
Maybe a little sketchy. Now, the Allen keys that came with this board, if they were a little bit longer, you could get a full turn without running into the back of the fins. Or if the handle was just a little bit shorter for that matter. But the whole build came together super easy. The bindings are adjustable. There's multiple holes, so you could set them up regular, goofy, even angle your foot a little bit to make it more comfortable. And it's really not too heavy without the battery. And since the battery is completely waterproof, you can just throw the board in the water and then the battery, and it's really not that big of a deal. Whereas moving them both together is insanely challenging, but there isn't a real reason why you would ever have to do that. And I'll give you more of my thoughts on the board, the setup, if it's worth the money. But first, let's focus on the most important part. How?
BetMGM's longest home.
It's kind of loud. And this is probably a great time to mention I have never done this before. I've ridden e-foils, wakeboards, wake skates, wake surfs, real surfboards, all kinds of things, but never this. But it seemed quite easy. Just get on the accelerator until the board starts to plane out a little bit and try to stand up. You can probably tell just by looking at the footage that the roll axis on this board feels slippery. You start to do a toe turn or a heel turn and it just slides in way faster than I'm comfortable with. Well, I put the fins on backwards. They're actually tilted slightly and I didn't realize that, but there'll be another test in this video and you'll get to see how it's actually supposed to look. I have top of the line e-foils at home, so I really wasn't expecting to like this much, but it really ultimately feels like a jet ski that you can stand on, and I think it is a lot more fun than a jet ski. But what happens when you crash? How far can it go? And how fast can it go? Let's find out. That was actually really fun, but I think I know what I did wrong here. When I put it in the board, it said 45%. I think what I had to do is plug it in and then put this magnet on. It is nice. This manual is like a little plastic papery instead of just papery. You're going to be using it with wet hands, right? It doesn't say anything about the magnet. Let's see. All right, same thing as last night. It says 100%. The charger says 0 amps. So this isn't in the instructions, but I assume this is a safety feature where this turns on the battery. There we go. I really could not tell you why I didn't think of that last night. I would have had such a longer ride and probably a faster ride, because this is one of those things where as the battery started getting lower, I felt myself going slower and slower. So I imagine, I could have got such a longer, faster ride if I would have known this last night. My Alibaba flying surfboard has a magnet and you do not need to put it on to charge it. So I don't know what's going on there. Yep, it's a lot faster with the full battery, and a lot faster once you see this little button that is sport mode. The instructions really aren't translated super well, but there's not a lot of things to play with, so you figure it out pretty quick. Now, it was pretty wavy for my first battery, and I've realized that this board is incredibly fun in perfectly flat conditions, but very hard to ride and very hard on your legs when it is not perfectly flat. But like a jet ski, you can jump over waves and have a lot of fun. You just can't get that top speed, which is where this thing really shines and where it starts to feel stable. Today, we're finally going to test the top speed because I think I figured out how to put it in sport mode. And we're going to test out the total range. So I'm bringing my phone to track it. I've done the whole all-day battery on-off thing that the instructions want you to do. So this battery, something I really don't like about its charger, you set it down into it, which is great because it's heavy, but you need both hands on it, and it says all over the manual not to pick up with one hand. It sticks in there. So if you're gonna do both hands, you have to like fiddle your foot on that plastic bit to get it off. I put the fins on the correct way this time. I'm super excited to see how big of a difference that makes. But even when they're the correct orientation, the tool it comes with still gets in the way of itself. So I'll be buying a Torx head screwdriver the next time I hit the store. I'm recording my speed and my distance on my phone. Let's give this thing full throttle with a fully charged battery and see what happens.
Welcome back to our new show, What's the Tea? Presented by Fresca Mix. The tea today is all about...
Well, that looks fun, guys, for $3,500.
Woo! This thing is actually really fun. You just have to have perfect water, that's it. We're down to 73% and we have gone 2.85 miles. So we can round that easily to about a mile every 10%. I think if you do 10 miles on this board, your legs will be about done. So that's probably the perfect amount of range. But sometimes these things can be deceiving. We'll run it to almost nothing and see how far we can.
I once robbed my whole gym. The whole gym. Like 70 kids without a gun. Like, yo, everybody give me your coats, give me your Walkmans. I couldn't even carry it. Some of the guys I robbed had to help me carry the stuff with them.
Long ago, Fat Joe came out and said he lied in 95% of his rhymes. What did you think of that?
He told the truth for the first time, that he's a liar. That you can't believe nothing that comes out of his mouth. He's a liar.
One thing Fat Joe is famously known for is his iconic hip-hop storytelling. He always seems to have a wild story to tell, whether it's about himself or someone else. But over time, it's become clear that many of those so-called legendary tales might just be straight-up lies.
Didn't you call Fat Joe hip-hop's biggest liar?
100%.
How's that?
Fat Joe's always lying.
He's been called out by several people in the industry. Some even nicknamed him Leotino. Let's take a look. There's no denying that Fat Joe is one of the most entertaining figures in hip-hop. Fans constantly point out how engaging and fun he is whenever he gets into storytelling mode. But where people start to draw the line is when the stories shift from entertaining to flat-out unbelievable. Some of them are so over the top that even people who weren't around during that era can instantly tell something doesn't add up. Take, for example, one of his most talked about and absurd stories. Fat Joe once claimed that back when he was in high school, he robbed his entire gym class. Not a few people, but the whole gym. According to Joe, that was about 70 students, and he even said he did it without using a single weapon.
70 students is a lot of people, and I've never seen a gym with that many people.
70 teenagers into handing over their stuff.
I once robbed my whole gym. The whole gym. Like 70 kids without a gun. Like, yo, everybody give me your coats, give me your Walkmans.
As if that wasn't wild enough, he added that he couldn't even carry everything.
Imagine being...
He couldn't even carry everything because the lie was not good enough with robbing everybody.
He stole. So some of the people he was robbing actually helped him carry it out.
I couldn't even carry it. Some of the guys I robbed had to help me carry the stuff with them.
Now that's the part that really threw people off. Content creator Will Mills also spoke on this and pretty much echoed what everyone was thinking. He pointed out how wildly unrealistic that entire scenario sounds. First, the setting, most likely a gym somewhere in the Bronx, would have had way too much going on for someone to pull that off unnoticed.
He said he robbed the whole gym. A Bronx school gym. The Bronx.
Then the number itself, 70 students, and somehow no one decided to fight back or even question what was going on. They just stood around and let it happen. Mills even gave Joe the benefit of the doubt, saying maybe he did rob a few kids back then. 1 or 2, sure, that's not hard to believe. But 70, all by himself, and getting help from the people he just jacked? That's where the story completely falls apart.
Some of these might just be exaggerations. Because I'm pretty sure he probably robbed maybe 1 or 2. Because I knew dudes that I went to school with like that. But 70? Come on. Come on.
And of course, that's just one example. Fat Joe has told several other stories that raise eyebrows just as high, starting with his claim about Tupac. Back in 1995, Fat Joe was on the radio talking about the infamous East Coast versus West Coast beef. During that broadcast, he said some things that allegedly caused tensions with Puerto Rican inmates who were loyal to him.
And they asked me the question, yo, Joe, what you think about Tupac and all that? I say, yo, he's cool, but, you know, if they step to me, it's going to be Tupac's locked up upstate in New York. The Puerto Ricans hear that, and they're like, Poppy, Tupac got beef with Fat Joe.
According to Joe, Tupac somehow got wind of the situation and personally called him from prison, asking for help dealing with a Puerto Rican inmate who was supposedly giving him trouble.
I get a phone call from Greg Nice, who pretty much put me in the game, one of my brothers. He said, yo, Joe, I got Pac on the other line. I was like, Pac?
Joe claimed they had a conversation, cleared the air, and that there was no animosity between them. He even said he sent a message to his guy, Charlie Rock LD, asking him to hold Pac down in prison.
Tupac was like, yo, these Puerto Ricans is on me. Like, you said something in the radio. I don't got a problem with you, Joe. Like this, I know what's up, this. And so, you know, we sent the kite out to the Puerto Ricans and be like, nah.
But in a recent interview, Tupac's cousin, William Lisane, shut that story down completely. He explained that while Fat Joe definitely had power with his Puerto Rican people, the idea that Pac needed his help just didn't make sense.
I know he got strength with Puerto Ricans, his people. But as far as Tupac being in prison, having to call Joe to keep the Puerto Ricans off his back because they think that he got beef with Joe in the street or some. I don't know about that.
According to Lisane, the people who ran the New York State prison where Tupac was being held were actually people who knew and loved Pac.
But a lot of people who run the prisons in the New York State penal system are people that we know. They people that love us. They family members, man.
He wasn't in a prison where people would walk all over him. On the contrary, he was surrounded by strong individuals who had his back from the moment he got there.
Tupac wasn't in a prison where people was going to walk all over him. That wasn't going to be the situation. He was in prison with people who were strong.
In fact, when Pac arrived, there were already people waiting with care packages ready to look out for him, and Pac didn't even want their help.
When he first got into Clinton, there were people already with care packages for him.
What makes someone's work a work of art?
Art takes countless ideas.
Like strong people that is telling Pac, if you got problems, let me know. I'm gonna make sure that the CEOs know, blah, blah, blah. and this and that. And Pac telling him, nah, that's all right. I don't need none of you guys to help me with nothing.
Lassane also pointed out that the only reason Tupac was taken out of the general population and put in segregation was because of his connections to these strong figures. The prison officials didn't want any potential incidents, so they separated him. So, the idea that some Puerto Rican inmate was pressuring Pac to the point where he had to call Fat Joe for help doesn't add up at all.
Officers knowing Pac's connection with some of the strongest people in Clinton, taking him out of population and putting him in segregation so that he don't incite anything. Does that make sense to you? That some Puerto Ricans is going to put pressure on him so that Pac can call Joe, of all people?
And that's just one of the times Fat Joe got caught exaggerating. Another recent lie that got exposed was about Big Pun. For years, Fat Joe has publicly claimed that he took care of Big Pun's wife and family after Pun passed. He said he gave Pun's wife money, tried to help her set up a business, and made sure she was good financially.
After he passed, she had hundreds of thousands of dollars. I thought I did the right thing. She spent the money unwisely, right? She comes back and says, Joe, I'm doing bad again. We give her a check out of our pockets. We say, yo, we got to take care.
But according to Gongu Gu Roach, a guy who specializes in helping artists and their families recover publishing money, royalties, and other earnings, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Joe was all over the radio basically saying, I gave her $750,000. I gave her $250,000. I told her enough's enough. Everybody bought it and believed it. It was all lies. In mediation, we had him admit that he never gave her a dollar in his life.
Oh, so he didn't give her no
Nothing, not a dollar in his life. He never gave her, period.
Gongu revealed that he actually took Fat Joe to court on behalf of Big Pun's wife after discovering that Joe had been stealing Pun's royalties for 14 years.
According to Liza, after he passed away, Joe was telling her that, oh no, he owed me money. You know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden, a bunch of fake royalty statements started to come biannually.
Apparently, Joe was generating fake royalty statements and working with Jelly Bean Benitez to send these bogus reports to Pun's wife.
For about 14 years, from about 2000 to 2014, fake royalty statements was coming out.
2000 to 2014?
Yeah. Joe used Jelly Bean Benitez as a publisher. Jelly Bean Benitez was Madonna's ex-boyfriend from the early 80s. He produced a bunch of Madonna records back in the early 80s. He remixed, he DJs now.
According to Gongu, Pun's wife had tried using multiple lawyers before him, but none of them could get her justice. When he stepped in, though, he was able to take Fat Joe to court and expose what was really going on.
Once I got the royalty statements, the same stuff that they had, it probably took me like a minute and a half to see the deception. I called her up, told her I paid for the case, paid for the auditor, took him to court.
And here's where Fat Joe's lies really start piling up. Not only did he claim he gave Pun's wife money when he actually didn't give her a dime, but he also went on interviews saying there was never a court case in the first place, when there absolutely was. Gongu even said he couldn't believe how easily people believed Joe's lies. Gongu also revealed that when a Big Pun movie was in the works, the people behind it wanted Fat Joe involved to use his influence and connections to help push the film. But according to Gongu, Joe allegedly refused to help unless Pun's wife publicly stated that he never stole from her. Of course, she refused because he did steal from her.
We were trying to do a Big Pun movie and stuff like that, right? And basically, we were like, hey, let's get Joe involved. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to be bigger with Joe. If you do it without Joe, Joe can get all these other people involved. But he was basically saying like, well, if you go on Instagram or if you go out there and tell publicly that I never stole from you, then I'll work with you. Otherwise, I'm not working with you. She's like, why would I do that? You stole from me.
So, at this point, Fat Joe isn't just a liar, he's also a thief. And somehow, people keep eating up his stories like they're the truth.
He was in mediation. He basically said that he never gave her a dollar, zero. So the $750 he was talking about, he lied. The $250 he's talking about, he lied. As you see now, people are starting to see that he lies a lot. But I don't understand why nobody reprimands him.
When I think about how I divide my time,
Classic example of Fat Joe's ever-changing, questionable storytelling comes from a bold claim he made about none other than the notorious B.I.G. In 2023, Joe sat down on Cam Capone's platform and dropped what he thought would be a mind-blowing revelation. He said that back in the day, he and Biggie had actually recorded a full project together, an album supposedly made up of 8 to 10 songs. According to Joe, the reason we've never heard any of it is because the project was scrapped and most likely destroyed. Why? Because the songs were too disrespectful, apparently packed with disses aimed at Tupac.
We made a bunch of songs, you know what I'm saying? But they was like really disrespectful and hateful, and so he died.